Good afternoon. My name is Maureen Hughes, and I am the Director of Training and Resource Development at the Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our Literacy and Essential Skills in the Workplace webinar series. Our series launches today with our own Kimberly George presenting Literacy and Essential Skills in the New Brunswick Workplace. Before I introduce Kimberly, though, I'd like to draw your attention to the dashboard on the right side of your screen. You will see a chat box in which you can participate in text chatting during the webinar. You will also see a question box in which you can send questions to me. If you have a question of a technical nature, I will respond as quickly as possible during the webinar. If you have a question related to the content, I will present it at the end of the webinar when we have a question and answer session with Kimberly. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce today's presenter, Kimberly George. Kimberly is the Director of Partnerships and Programs here at the Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick. Her background is in project management, career development, and facilitation, and she was the project lead in developing the Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick's Guide to Literacy and Essential Skills in the Workplace. As Director of Partnerships and Programs, Kimberly provides awareness on literacy and essential skills to the community and liaises with employers and the business and labor sector. Welcome, Kimberly.
Thank you, Maureen, for that wonderful introduction. Welcome, everyone, to this afternoon's webinar, Literacy and Essential Skills in the New Brunswick Workplace. This is the first of 4 webinars which will be offered. Today is Essential Skills Day, which has been held for the past 3 years to raise awareness of the 9 essential skills as defined by the Government of Canada and to raise awareness about the importance of training and learning in the workplace. In February 2012, the Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick released its guide to literacy and essential skills in the workplace. The purpose was to create awareness and engage employers and employer groups in discussions about literacy and essential skills and to promote the development of a workplace learning culture. Today's webinar will highlight aspects of this guide. In this webinar this afternoon, we will cover the following. What are literacy and essential skills? What skills are important in today's workplace? How can improving literacy and essential skills benefit the employer and the worker? And what programs and services are available for learners, workers, and employers? For those who are interested in learning more, we will be providing contact information during the webinar. What are literacy and essential skills? These are transferable skills common across most occupations. For example, trades, tourism, retail, information technology, healthcare, and many more. They are skills used in different ways and at varying levels of complexity. For example, an equipment operator who is reading operating procedures, or a customer service representative who needs to communicate technical support to a customer. They are the foundation for learning all other skills. They are skills used every day, at home, at work, and in the community. These skills also help individuals to adapt to workplace change. As the job market changes, workers can better respond. They also create opportunities for promotion and job security. A more skilled worker is more qualified and has more opportunities to meet the demands of job requirements or apply for new positions. This is so important as we are now working in a knowledge-based economy. The Government of Canada has identified 9 essential skills needed for the workplace. We will explore these this afternoon. We will begin with reading text. Reading text is defined as reading and understanding written materials. For example, memos, manuals, and reports. Writing may be defined as writing text on paper or typing text on computers, cell phones, etc. For example, we think of today's workplace, writing email, letters, reports, organizing, recording, and documenting information. Numeracy. Using and understanding numbers and thinking in quantity and making calculations. Document use may be defined as using and understanding information displays in which words, numbers, icons, charts, and other visual materials are used. For example, an employee who may be entering information into documents such as charts, pay stubs, and work schedules. Computer use, again, is very important. It may be defined as successful use of computers and technology, again in today's workplace, using email, computer software, computerized machinery, just to name a few. Oral communication is defined as using speech to give and exchange thoughts and information. For example, in today's workplace, communicating with coworkers, speaking with clients and supervisors is all very important. As we move on, we'll explore a few other literacy and essential skills. Working with others. If we think of today's workplace, developing relationships with employers, coworkers, and customers, building team relationships in the workplace, and accomplishing tasks efficiently. And continuous learning. This is defined as participating in ongoing processes of acquiring new skills and knowledge throughout life. For example, attending workshops, training, and other learning opportunities, including learning on the job. As we can see, there are many ways that these skills apply to day-to-day life and work. At this time, we would like to encourage your feedback about the challenges that employers and employees face when addressing possible literacy and essential skills in the workplace. Please have a look in the chat window of your dashboard. Maureen will type the question. We encourage you to type in your feedback. As we continue through the webinar, we're now going to explore the benefits to employers and to workers when improving literacy and essential skills in the workplace. As we know, a highly skilled workforce is necessary for New Brunswick to be competitive in the global economy. The benefits of improving literacy and essential skills may be better skilled workforce, enhanced workplace efficiencies, increased productivity, and competitiveness. Other benefits include better workplace health and safety practices and records, reduced absenteeism, as well as greater employee initiative, motivation, and retention. For workers, there are also benefits for us to consider. As we know, a more skilled worker can increase their chances of long-term employment success. As well, a more skilled worker will have better access to jobs with better pay. The benefits include improved skills and performance, as well as being able to adapt to change within the workplace. And workers would be more prepared to take on new responsibilities. Through improving literacy and essential skills, workers may better able to understand instructions and advancing technologies, more self-confidence in solving problems and making decisions, as well as improved communication and teamwork skills. We will look at these a little bit more closely this afternoon. For improving literacy and essential skills, how would we benefit? A more engaged workforce through increased initiative and motivation among employees. Through fewer accidents, employees will have increased ability to understand health and safety, resulting in better practices and records. With less time spent per task, less absenteeism, less waste, a workforce that is adaptable to change, the benefit is increased productivity and competitiveness. And as employees begin to understand requirements and procedures, they are capable of improved independent work and better team cooperation, resulting in greater efficiency. In a study released by the Conference Board of Canada, it was shown that 82% of respondents reported increased health and safety after completing their workplace's basic skills program. We have heard of literacy skill shortages. What does this mean? They occur when workers do not have the level of literacy and essential skills needed for their occupation. Statistics will show that 56% of New Brunswickers do not have the necessary literacy and essential skills to cope with challenges and succeed in today's economy, compared with the national average of 48%. The workforce is experiencing profound changes due to advancing technology and the knowledge-based economy. Our economy depends on the skills and efficiency of these workers. Let's explore the facts. New Brunswick needs a skilled workforce. Workers need the right skills demanded by employers, and training supports employees in developing the skills they need to fill skilled labor gaps and improve productivity. Change is occurring everywhere, including the way goods and services are being delivered. Entry-level work now demands increased literacy and essential skills. The Canadian Association of Municipal Administrators reports that the most common place people practice and improve their literacy skills is at work. When people in the workplace do not read or write on a regular basis, they may find that their skills get weaker or are lost. Growth industries, they require high levels of literacy. The jobs that require lower skills are declining. Again, we would like to encourage your feedback about the following question. How can employers support employees in developing their literacy and essential skills? Please look in the chat window of your dashboard, and Maureen will type the question. We encourage you to type in your feedback. In our guide to literacy and essential skills in the workplace, we featured employers and employees who have had some experience with workplace learning. Here are some questions that were asked. Why are literacy and essential skills important in the workplace? How are they being integrated in their organization? And what was the impact for them and their employees? We'll look at the answers to these questions from two different perspectives, the employer and the employee. One employer indicated the employee is more willing to take the initiative and more confident in her communications with others. From another employer's perspective, they indicated that morale has improved. Retaining staff provides a more stable work environment and allows for better operations. Recruitment has also improved. From an employee's perspective, they indicate the skills I learned through training helped me to be more patient and communicate more effectively. Workplace learning helps provide the foundation for lifelong learning. Improving worker skills creates a more productive workforce, a more competitive economy, and an improved bottom line. There are many organizations that are available to assist employers, workers, and learners who are interested in learning more about the programs and services in their respective community. We will explore a few of these this afternoon. The Workplace Essential Skills Program has been designed by the Department of Post-Secondary Education, Training and Labor to help employable employed individuals enhance the skills that support their success on the job, at home, and in the community. The program has been tailored to the specific needs of the workplace so that individuals can function to the best of their ability in today's knowledge-based labor market. Lawback Literacy New Brunswick provides tutoring services. They offer literacy and numeracy training in communities throughout the province. Volunteer tutors work with adults in need of basic literacy skills. The National Adult Literacy Database provides online teaching materials, research documents, and other resources designed for numerous audiences, from employers, unions, and workers to policymakers and instructors. If you would like to know more about the francophone programs in New Brunswick, please contact la Fédération d'Alphabétisation du Nouveau-Brunswick. The Literacy Coalition of New Brunswick. We invite you to explore our tools and resources that we have available through our website, as well as to contact us we have available a Learn line, whereby you may contact us for more information on programs and services in your area. We can direct you to the right program based on individuals and organizational needs. The service is available for adult learners, workers, and employers. Some of the tools and resources available on our website include essential skills facts, case studies, as well as our guide to literacy and essential skills in the workplace. Our guide to literacy and essential skills workplace can be downloaded from our website, as well as you may contact us for a printed copy. We invite you to explore this section of our website as we continue to update it, for example, with respect to the workplace case studies. You can also explore our essential skills fact sheets, where you can learn more about literacy and essential skills. You may learn more about the benefits to employers as well as to employees. Learn about day-to-day activities that will provide employees with an opportunity to practice and develop their literacy and essential skills. As well, learn about practical ways to integrate literacy and essential skills in the workplace. The Office of Literacy and Essential Skills is focused on improving the literacy and essential skills of adult Canadians. They provide expertise, project funding, and a wide range of learning tools and other resources. A series of literacy and essentials tools and resources are available for assessment, learning, and training supports. Through exploring the tools and resources available on the respective website, you can learn more about essential skills. As well, you can access tools and resources for identifying strengths and weaknesses of an individual, of an organization, access hiring checklists, and assessments for each of the essential skills. These could be something that you could explore with an employee, or they can be self-administered. You can download these tools and resources from the website, or you can contact them directly. They also provide learning tools and resources, for example, practical exercises and tip sheets that can be administered to employees, helping them to practice and enhance their literacy and essential skills. They also support skills development on the job and in the workplace, providing opportunities for you to explore training activities to enhance literacy and essential skills, information on job coaching, mentoring, as well as guides for training in the workplace. We leave with you in terms of what's next. We invite you to visit our website to view details and to register for upcoming webinars on literacy and essential skills. Explore the tools and resources for literacy and essential skills, which are available to you through each of the websites, as well as the respective organizations. Feel free to contact us for more information on programs and services. We leave you with this quote: create a culture of learning in your workplace to support lifelong learning. This will encourage workers to continue to learn and support the sustainability of learning in your workplace. This now brings us to the conclusion of our webinar, and we are open for questions.
Thank you, Kimberly. This is Maureen again, everyone. And Kimberly, I would just like to start with mentioning an interesting point that came up during the chat. The question launched about what are the challenges faced when employers and employees are addressing possible low literacy and essential skills in the workplace. A point was raised about how it's difficult to take time off work for training. Is that something you hear a lot from employers?
Certainly. When we have provided information on literacy and essential skills to employers, that certainly is one of the concerns that has been raised. One of the areas in terms of the tools and resources that are available, including our fact sheets, provides opportunities for employers to explore what are day-to-day work activities that they can incorporate or integrate into the workplace that allows individuals to enhance their literacy and essential skills. We can also explore other areas such as job coaching and mentoring that can take place in the workplace on a day-to-day activity and be part of that person's learning plan or work plan and growing in their respective position. For example, you could have employees who could participate as part of a team lead and perhaps lead a particular project and or assign some new activities for them to maybe lead the lunch and learn, etc. So there's many different activities for which individuals can explore on a day-to-day basis.
Thank you. I have another question. How do people connect with literacy and essential skills resources in their communities?
One of the areas that I've encouraged individuals is to contact our organization. We do have an online directory of programs and services throughout the province, and by speaking with or connecting with you directly, we can best identify your question and or your particular need and then direct you to the appropriate organization. There are organizations that provide tutoring service. We can also direct you to programs that may be able to provide opportunities for learning for individuals who are currently employed. For some programs, they have regional coordinators that work with individuals in their own respective community. So please feel free to contact us, and we could certainly direct your call to the appropriate program and service.
Thanks, Kimberly. I don't see any other questions waiting right now. So I think you've answered all of the immediate questions. So to everyone joining us today, I'd like to say thank you. It was a great pleasure to have so many people from such varied sectors of the community take part in this, our first webinar. If you have any further questions or follow-up for Kimberly or myself, please feel free to contact us at the coordinates seen on your screen. See our 1-800 number and our website are listed there. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day and happy Essential Skills Day. Bye.